On the gate. They're off and running at finger lengths. Good start for Six Kings and Ironman Ira. These two peel out for the front. Eric from Miami and Stop the Spread are at the fence as they sort themselves out and lean into that first turn. Ironman Ira on top. The lead's about 3 parts of a length. Stop the Spread is in second. Six Kings and Big Rich outside third and fourth. No Confession mid-pack in fifth, 4 lengths off the lead as Majestic Frontiers outside of him in sixth. 2 more lengths back to Eric from Miami in second last, and a length and a half to Flash Kiss, who's at the back of the pack. First quarter mile, 24 2/5 up the backstretch, 5 furlongs to go in the opener. Ironman Ira has the lead. Six Kings demanding racing room in between horses. Stop the Spread is advancing up the inside as it's Big Rich who's 4 wide up the backstretch in fourth, 2 lengths off the lead. No Confessions, 4 lengths off the pace. A half length to Majestic Frontier is 2 lengths in front of Eric from Miami, and a gap of about 8 lengths to Flash Kiss, who trails the half and 48 in a fifth. They're on the far turn. Six Kings now gets that lead from Ironman Ira, the early pace setter, in second, and then it's Stop the Spread who angles off the inside in third as it's Big Rich who circles up on the outside in fourth. Then in fifth, that's No Confession as they arrive at the top of the stretch. Six Kings is homeward bound. Stop the Spread tackles outside second. Ironman Ira's one paced. It's Eric from Miami on the stand side third, but still 5 lengths off the lead. 16th to go. Six Kings shaking up on the front end. Eric from Miami with a menacing run on the outside. Eric from Miami nails Six Kings for the win. Stop the Spread was third. Flash Kiss fourth. 16 cents, the winning mutual. Exacta $67.30. Trifecta, $96.99. Dime Super, $77. And they're off. Only Ladas wins the break, but Classy West has more early speed. Cruise into wins up into second. Sugar Ride 3 wide, attaining the pace in third, a length off the lead. 2 lengths to Only Ladas in fourth, making it tight there for E Complicado. And 2 lengths to TD McGee, who's deep on the course at the tail of the field and about 6.5 lengths off the lead. Classy West leads this group into the turn. The lead's 3 parts of a length. Sugar Ride prompting outside second. E Complicado towards the inside third. TD McGee, green blinkers outside in fourth. Only Ladas towards the inside in fifth, and Cruise into wins, but shuffle back to the tail of the field. A quarter of a mile left to travel. Classy West and Sugar Ride, they're clear by 5. Only Ladas up the inside in third, then it's E Complicado. TD McGee spun wide for the stretch drive, but at least 8 lengths off the lead. They run down to mid-stretch. Classy West and Sugar Ride first and second. Only Ladas up the inside third. TD McGee closing in late, but still 6 lengths off the lead. 16th to go. Classy West, Sugar Ride head and head through the stretch. Here comes the winning line. Oh, that's a head popper. Sugar Ride, second race official. Double $39.18. Exacta $43.12. They're all on the gate, and they're off. Great start. Warrior's Revenge, Almond Cider, Son of Darkness, the 3 quickest out of the gate. Almond Cider has the lead. Son of Darkness up the inside. Warrior's Revenge is in the clear, only a half length off the lead in third. A gap of 2 to Smokin' Alone in fourth. Smooth Tails, Yellow Blinkers outside fifth. Barfly towards the inside at the back of the pack. Almond Cider, pressured pace being set by him as it's Warrior's Revenge, the big favorite on the outside, making a 3 wide bid for the front end, and Warrior's Revenge and Son of Darkness now first and second. Almond Cider losing position in third. A gap of 7 lengths to Smooth Tails in fourth. Barflies out of last. 3 lengths to Smokin' Alone, who's at the tail of the field as they reach the top of the stretch. Warrior's Revenge to the outside of Son of Darkness. Warrior's Revenge has a short lead over Son of Darkness, but is doing it better of the 2 with 1 furlong to go. Then about 7 lengths back to Barfly in third. 16th to go. It's Warrior's Revenge. Warrior's Revenge, a comfortable win, defeating Son of Darkness. Barfly third. Smokin' Alone fourth. 8 cents. Dime Super, $15.52. Fourth race, finger lengths, put Christian Navarro on number 7 positively. And they're all in the gate. And they're off. Competitive start. Floral Oats, Banker Murray, and Moontown. These three vie for the early lead. Positively 3 wide around that first turn. Banker Murray in some tight quarters there for just a split second. I Am EV's widest around the first turn in 5th. Then in 6th, that's Dharma, 2.5 lengths to Digital Currency in second last. And a length back to Mint T, who's in the 8th and trailing position. 6 furlongs to go as they reach the backstretch. Floral Oats has a lead by 3 parts of a length over Banker Murray in the yellow blinkers, stalking in second. Moontown towards the inside third. I Am EV 3 wide fourth. Positively in some heavy traffic in 5th. 2 more lengths back to Digital Currency, draws closer in 6th, but 4 wide up the backstretch. It's starting to better her position. Second last is Dharma, 3 lengths to Minty, who trails the field. Floral Oats into the far turn, has a lead by 1.5 lengths. Banker Murray outside second, positively trying to thread her way through traffic. I Am EV is deep on the course as it's Moontown who's in some tight quarters, had to tap on the brakes. It's Digital Currencies up into 4th, 3 lengths off the lead. Positively is inside of her. And then it's Dharma who's in 6th. And still at the back, it's Mint T as they reach the top of the stretch. Floral Oats, the first to face us, positively towards the inside. Banker Murray cut loose on the outside with I Am EV. And Dharma's on the stand side in the red blinkers. They run to the 16th pole. You still got to catch Floral Oats. Floral Oats, but Dharma surging late on the outside. Close to home, Floral Oats and Dharma and Floral Oats in a photo finish. Banker Murray was third. I Am EV 5 at 18 minutes at 2:57 p.m. And they're off. Looks like a good start. 5 aces, Stone Guitar setting out for the lead. Khalid's Dream advancing up the fence in third, now challenging for the top spot. 42 ace and McCall outside 4th and 5th. Bustino Santino races in 6th. Then 3 parts of a length back to Norgate to the outside of New York Riesling, looking super towards the inside 9th. Gandy Dancing's intent in is the outside of Ribbons and Medals. Those two about 10 lengths off the lead. Khalid's Dream into the turn, has a lead by 3 parts of a length. 5 aces pressing outside, losing touch with Khalid's Dream in second. Third place is McCaw, 42 ace outside 4th. Bustino Santino towards the inside in 5th, 7 lengths off the lead. New York Riesling is outside of him. Then it's Looking Super is towards the inside and about 10 lengths off the lead as they turn into the stretch. Khalid's Dream is the first to face us. McCaw is on the outside second, and then it's 5 aces racing in third. Looking Super 4th, 42 ace in 5th as they run down to the 16th pole. McCaw trying to get to Khalid's Dream. 16th to go, and McCaw's done exactly that. McCaw pressing on by Khalid's Dream for the win. Looking Super third, Ribbons and Medals 4th. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, late pick 4 wagering. 24 minutes to race number 6 from Finger Lake. They're all in the gate, and they're off. Good enough start, Flying in Style, one of about 4 going out for the lead. Montauk Surf in between horses as it's Swift Bank, who is 3 wide. 1.5 lengths to Burning Money, who tracks in 4th. Then 1.5 lengths to Profitability to the outside of English Storm. 3 lengths to Connect the Brox, who's in third last. A space of 5 to the Renew the Blue is about 4 lengths in front of Jovia's First, who is outsprinted in the early going at the back of the pack. Flying in Style into the turn, has the lead by 1/2 length. Montauk Surf pressing outside second. Swift Bank tracks in third. Profitability advancing up the inside in 4th. Burning Money races in 5th, 6 lengths off the lead. And then it is English Storm, followed up by Renew the Blue. Connect the Brox spun about 7 wide into the stretch. Flying in Style is the first to face us. Profitability's got dead aim on that one, and we'll try and get to Flying in Style. 1 furlong to go. A few more lengths back to Renew the Blue and English Storm, 3rd and 4th. 16th to go. Flying in Style, Profitability. Renew the Blue is on the outside. In deep stretch, it's Flying in Style. Flying in Style had all the answers today. Profitability second. Renew the Blue third. English Storm good. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, pick 3 wagering. Post time in 21 minutes at 4:04 p.m. And they're off. It's Colton Goes and Don Antonio. These two barrel out for the front end. It's Finalist who scoots on through towards the inside in third. Drinking Solo is in fourth. Cascade Cruiser 4 wide fifth. And then it's Ring Good and Goldini. And Reckless Place is at the back of the pack and about 8 lengths off the lead as they circle around the first turn. It's Finalists on top by 2 open lengths. Don Antonio rates in second, Drinking Solo towards the inside third. Colton Goes in that middle cluster in fourth, 5.5, 6 lengths off the lead. Ring Good towards his inside. Cascade Cruiser on his outside. Goldini in the blue blinkers towards the inside, second last. And then about 3 lengths to the trailer, that is Reckless Place. Up the backstretch, it's Finalist doling out the fractions, has the lead by 2. Don Antonio in chase mode second, Drinking Solo towards the inside. And then it's Colton Goes and Cascade Cruiser, 3 and 4 wide respectively. Ring Good is next and 4.5 lengths off the lead. Goldini is trying to thread his way through traffic, and then 4 lengths to Reckless Place, who trails. The half was in 49 seconds on the far turn. Finalists on top, the lead's a length and a half. Cascade Cruiser trying to bridge the gap in second. Don Antonio losing a spot in third. Colton Goes wide. Drinking Solo, Goldini are near the inside. Ring Good goes about 6 wide into the stretch, and they got 3/16 to go. It's Finalist who's homeward bound, has the lead by 2. Cascade Cruiser's all out. Drinking Solo scrapes the paint, and Goldini's on the grandstand side and about 4.5 off the lead. 16th to go. It's Finalist on top by 3 over Cascade Cruiser and Goldini. Finalists give Harkey 2 on the card. Cascade Cruiser second, Goldini third, Drinking Solo fourth. $12.16 try. $11.79. Dime Super, $5.07. Eighth race finger lengths put Raylu Gutierrez on number 3 play. They're all in the gates. And they're off. Good start, Newport Bridge. Samurai Legacy also going out for the lead. Here's Play. Play has the lead. Samurai Legacy second. Stars and Stones up the inside third. Skylar Starships in fourth, 3 lengths off the lead. A length and a half back to Lieutenant Stan to the inside of Newport Bridge. And Puckish will advance towards the inside at the back of the pack and about 6 lengths off the lead. Play into the turn on top. Leads a length and a half. Samurai Legacy pressing outside in second. Stars and Stones now losing third to Puckish, who is continuing that inside rally. Newport Bridge very deep on the course in fifth. And then in second last, Lieutenant Stan and Skylar Starships at the back of the pack as they arrive at the top of the stretch. Play has the lead. Puckish attacks on the outside second. 2 lengths off the lead of Play. Play is strong on the front end. 1 furlong to go. The lead's 2.5, 3 over Puckish in second. Stars and Stones on the stand side in third. 16th to go. It's Play who's clear by 3. Give Raylu Gutierrez 2 wins in the car. Play dominant. Puckish second. Stars and Stones third. And they're off. It's a decent start. It's Fazaro and Ex Machina. Rise Advantage on the outside, all going out for the lead. Chicago Charlie's up the inside, up into a joint third. 10-run rule runs along in fifth, and in sixth, peeling out. The Crawley Cup towards the inside, 7, 6.5, 7 lengths off the lead. A length back to Last Vintage is 2 lengths in front of Feline Treasure, who's at the tail of the field. Less than a half mile to go. Fazaro has the lead, but it is ridden along to keep it. The lead is about 2 lengths. As the first quarter mile was in 22 and 4/5. Ex Machina in the pink cap racing third. Rise Advantage. Chicago Charlie in tandem third and fourth. 3 more lengths back to peeling out to the outside of 10-run rule. The Crawley Cup starts to get going from the back of the pack, but still about 12 or 13 lengths off the lead as they turn into the stretch. It's Fazaro who cuts the corner, comes off the turn, leading by 6 lengths. Rise Advantage is on the outside with Ex Machina second and third. Chicago Charlie fourth. 16th to go. Fazaro, the lead's only 3. Rise Advantage trying to get there on the outside, and Rise Advantage takes that lead late to defeat Fazaro. Then it was Chicago Charlie and Ex Machina. Dime Super, $383.93. Pick 3, $51.92. Pick 4, $219. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $867.70. Ninth race, last live race here at Finger Lakes for a Tuesday. Next live racing day tomorrow, Wednesday. First post at 1:15. 1:15 p.m. first post. But for today, from high atop the roof here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack, this is your track announcer, Bill Downs, signing off. Have a tremendous evening.